Well, I'm not sure how obvious it is if you don't have two images of the same painting, one from before and one from now. But in the last video, until this video, you'll see that I've made a few changes. I've groomed this a little bit. I wasn't, it didn't need a lot of work, but I didn't like the way the top of this ran. It looked too much as though, well, I wasn't sure. I'll go up a little, then down a little, and up a little, then down a little. Just didn't sit right with me. So I've made, I think, what looks more like a direct design on here, as well as just toning it down. My chroma was too high. My value can be a little bit higher in certain areas. I haven't designed this all yet, but value can be higher. I got to keep that chroma tone down though. And then there's the thing of bringing these trees and these trees together a little bit as far as compatible techniques are concerned. These ones look more impressionistic, which in general I like, but that might be a little too much that way. These ones looked a little too contrived, a little too preconceived, and I had a plethora of little tiny strokes all over the place. And what I'm shooting for is some small strokes, but joining a lot more of the other small strokes to make them appear as though larger masses of foliage on the trees, and then just highlighting with some smaller ones. Also, my darks on these trees, they were far too high in value, so I brought the darks here in line with the darks that I have over here. And then I'm going to use a few mediums and tone down, or a few medium values and tone down a few areas. Then I'm going to see these very direct, intentional looking, high value, sharp strokes here. Then I'd like to lay a few of those in down below to keep this consistent with that, and just to take away that fuzziness that I mentioned earlier. I'm taking my time with it. I'm enjoying it, but I'm being very slow. Yesterday I didn't paint at all. I had other things to do. What else? I guess that's it for now. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick shot of this to show you what little progress I've made. As I promised, just a quick clip as things go. Talk to you soon. Hope you're having a good week. I'll just show you a quick shot of what I mean when I say laying in some highlights. This was kind of what I was referring to. Sort of intense, fairly strong strokes. That was, I was using the knife at that point only. Now I'm using the brush. And I may go over some of these brush strokes with the knife as well. And some areas I may not worry about it. But see how a glow is starting to show up now? I'm going to have to be careful because that's very light. That's just yellow ochre and white. So I have to be very selective as to where I lay that in. But laid in properly, I think that it'll aid to give the general area a stronger design.